what's going on with Harmony One right now, guys? A lot of people been talking about how Harmony One was recently down these past weeks. I'm talking about the entire blockchain. About 4 days ago, they had an outage, and we're going to talk about that outage. We're going to talk about what the Harmony One team did and how they responded to this outage and what caused it. So we're going to go into that. We're going to talk about some new updates on Harmony One as well. They have new dApps out, building out their blockchain, building out, all these different projects currently. And last but not least, we're going to also get my opinions and my thoughts on Harmony One at the end of the day on how Harmony One is doing right now. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video to get all of these, good information on Harmony One and stay informed. But before we get too deep into it, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications, man. I'm going to continue to bring Harmony One content each and every chance I get because it is one of the first crypto projects that I ever invested in. So I'm going to continue to update it. I'm not, too heavily invested in it anymore. But I do still have a small bag, man. So I got to continue to bring these updates, letting the people know who still invest in Harmony One what's going on. And I got to let you know also, I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever, people. So always consult with the financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space because it is a volatile asset class. This is a new asset class, guys, and we don't truly know what's going to happen in the future for all of these different projects, but we do know blockchain technology is here to stay, and there's going to be some projects that stay and go for the long run as well. So enough of that, let's get into it, man. Harmony One, let's look at price and where it's at today. So right now I am on CoinMarketCap and we are looking at Harmony One. So Harmony One is currently up 3% on the day, so not too bad on the day, and we see the market cap is at $238 million, man, ranked 233, and the volume is up 23%, coming in at 11.9 million. So love to see that for Harmony. It is a green day. If we zoom out a week, it's actually up 19%, so almost 20% on the week. And if we do a month, it's up 7% this past month. Now a lot of people say Harmony One is lagging compared to other crypto projects, but like I said, man, if you buy on the red days, you should see some type of appreciation. And a lot of people don't understand 20% in a month is actually good, especially if you have a lot of liquidity. And a lot of people be expecting 100x within a couple of months. And I think the crypto space really has spoiled us when it comes to, how we look and view investments, because, 20% a year in a stock market is great. You're having a great year if you earn 20%, and we get 20% in a week. So you got to compare it sometimes, although, the crypto space does move fast and it is a newer asset class. So we should see bigger appreciation as far as when it comes to percentages. But we also got to understand too that, 20% in those small gains do add up over time. Now, if we look at the 1 year, we are actually down 30% this past year. So it's always a good time to accumulate. If you're looking at the yearly charts and you're buying based on that, then we are still in the red when it comes to those things. Now, if we do all time, we are only down 19% all time. So if you've been dollar cost averaging, you actually should be in profit, especially if you sold that top. Now, if you did sell that top, we still have so much more time to accumulate, guys. Like since 2022, we've seen about 2 years, or a year and a half rather, we've seen prices at these low points, and they kind of just been bouncing up and down. And if you just bought in the red, then you should be in profit, especially if you're on the blockchain and staking your Harmony One coin. So that's how I view it. Let me know how you feel when it comes to things like that. I love to see people dollar cost averaging, really just stick around for the long term, because sometimes these assets take years to take off. And we know Harmony One has been, trying to rebound from things that happened long time ago, but it's still relevant because a lot of people didn't forget. But the community is holding up strong for Harmony, so that's a good thing. We know community is one of the major things that keeps these projects alive. Now, we can see the fear and greed index is 76 out of 100. So a lot of people are getting greedy in the crypto space, and I think that's a bullish thing. We've seen prices absolutely, go up. We finally hit, 50,000 for Bitcoin, and that's the first time it has done that in 2 years. So things are really changing for the crypto space. Things are really coming back around, and we can see Bitcoin halving is happening in 61 days, guys. So it's supposed to take place in April, and I'm super bullish for 2024 going into 2025. The market cap for the entire crypto space is at $1.95 trillion. So a lot of things going up in the crypto space, and I can see why some people are not too excited about Harmony, because it hasn't been doing what the other projects have done. But we gotta understand, some projects lag behind, guys. Every project doesn't explode at the same time, and patience is key. I always tell people, you don't want to just, go bouncing around from project to project, especially when it's an upcoming bull market. Now, if that's your only liquidity to play with, then you might, have to come up with a decision. Should you exit out of this play? Or if you have more money coming in, just put that extra money into a new project and keep the money in that old project as well, because we never know when these things going to take off. And this is just my personal opinion, because I've did it myself. I've taken money out of a project as another project was going up, and I put my money in that project that was going up, and it actually did a retracement, and I lost money, while the project I had my first bag in pretty much went up after I took the money out. So we've seen it multiple times. I'm trying to bounce around from project to project. I don't personally recommend it unless that project has done some detrimental things and they can't get over that hump and they just absolutely about to shut down or something like that. Then, okay, yeah, take your money and go to another project, of course. But if they're still building, if they're trying to, change the narrative, if they're putting out new information, you don't want to be that person to bounce back and forth, because you never know when that project is going to take off and you might miss a lot of gains. Now, something big, man. Land is now live on Harmony. So dive into a compound-like DeFi project enhanced by a low-fee, fast infrastructure delivered by the ProtoFire team. So this is pretty much the lending protocol on the Harmony One blockchain, and I love to see DeFi come back into the blockchain, because it was really a dead chain for a long time. It's been a long time coming for Harmony. A lot of the dApps have left the Harmony One blockchain, and now we're starting to see projects come back. We got a DEX on there now. We got a lending protocol on there now. So this is always good to see, man. Hopefully we can get even more dApps, even more innovative dApps. Hopefully we can get like a meme coin that can probably help Harmony One explode as well, because we've seen how meme coins been doing. So I would even throw that out there. Put a meme coin on Harmony One. Something to get the people excited about doing transactions on the blockchain again. So land is now live on Harmony, and that should be big if they can, continue to be innovative with that project. Now, something else. One is the native token of Harmony One protocol, blockchain network that aims to optimize the speed and cost of dApps. Can it be a profitable investment? Find out from this post. So we are now listed on another exchange, Let's Exchange, and that is also big, getting listed on, multiple exchanges. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, Harmony One is pretty much listed on a lot of big centralized exchanges. We got it on Crypto.com. Now Coinbase doesn't offer it, but Binance has it. So it's really on a lot of centralized exchanges already, but more exchanges won't hurt. Let's Exchange is a crypto exchange hub with 4,000 cryptocurrencies, deep liquidity, cross-chain swaps, on and off ramp, DEX, Swift, and secure transactions. So I believe this could be another positive thing for Harmony, just being available to more people to buy. So last but not least, man, I talked about Harmony One having a network outage. And what happened? So Harmony One tweeted 2 days ago, our team has resolved a network outage caused by node validation issues related to old cross-link data. So here's what happened, how we resolved it, and the lessons learned. So the initial discovery on February 10th, we identified that mainnet nodes were struck, causing a network stall. The issue was traced to block already known errors indicating a deeper problem with block and shard state verification. Investigation: the root cause was a lack of shard state data in the SnapDB necessary for block verification. This led to outdated crosslinks, causing validation failures, putting the network in a loop of view changes. Resolution: they implemented fixes to ignore old crosslinks and block proposals, ensuring only valid blocks are processed. This approach successfully restored network functionality without compromising integrity. So recovery: post-resolution, we updated cross-link management logic and monitored the network closely to prevent similar issues. The total recovery time extended beyond the initial 26 outage to ensure full stability. Lessons learned: this incident highlighted the importance of dynamic verification methods and comprehensive state data in databases. We're committed to enhancing our systems to prevent future disruption. So, not gonna lie to you guys, that is all Spanish to me. You know what I'm saying? If we just being real, the common person won't understand what's going on. But pretty much they had an outage for 26 hours. They got it fixed. But I love to see Harmony One actually communicating. Now, that's one thing they didn't really know how to do in the past. They had a very hard time communicating. Now, I can understand they wanted to kind of figure out everything first and then do it. But I love to see that now. They're seeing how, you know, the old problems that they had before, you know, and they didn't communicate with the people and kind of just left the people hanging. But now they are starting to kind of get their PR right, man. You got to have public relations in the crypto space. I know a lot of people, you know, want to separate, you know, typical business traditions from crypto, but at the end of the day, a crypto project is a business, guys, and we got to understand that, and you got to have public relations behind, you know, your project in order to communicate when things happen. And Harmony, that's one thing I like, that they communicated it on this time. And moving forward in the future, they just have to continue to communicate, because we're going to, you know, every project is going to have some type of problem. This is a new technology. This is a new type of asset class, so things are still getting worked out, but Harmony One is staying on top of it when it comes to, you know, communicating right at this moment. Now, a lot of people ask me, Tro, do you still hold Harmony? And like I said earlier, I have a small bag. Now, I'm not currently dollar cost averaging into Harmony. My personal opinion, I do believe it will appreciate in its upcoming bull market, but I believe it's other projects that will appreciate more. You know what I'm saying? I see other blockchains, you know, building out dApps way faster. And I'm not saying that Harmony One isn't, or developers aren't on Harmony One right now. But I do believe other projects and other blockchains are building way faster and there's better opportunities. Not saying that, you know, I want to tell people to, I really am indifferent when it comes to it. You know, I wouldn't tell you not to invest in it, but I want to tell you go all in on it. You know, if you already have a bag, maybe you just want to keep that bag like I'm doing. I'm just, you know, keeping a bag and hopefully it goes up. If it doesn't, it's small money loss. But I'm not currently dollar cost averaging anything new into the Harmony One protocol. So that's how I currently feel on it. Hopefully they can continue to build. I wish them all the best. I want them to succeed because I still have money in it, but I'm not going to continue to, you know, put more money in it when there's other projects that will appreciate faster. And I believe is pretty much really building way better than the Harmony One blockchain. So let me know how you feel, man. Let me know what you think about Harmony One. CryptoTro, make sure you check out my Harmony One playlist as well. I got a lot of videos on Harmony going all the way back from probably the inception of the blockchain, guys. So CryptoTro, I'm out of here.